welcome. Today I'm playing another sealed new Capenna, so this is my third attempt at sealed. I've made a deck called Go for Broke. So now my previous sealed, I did an experiment. I thought I'll go for. I did have the Cabaretti Ascendancy, which is a fantastic card draw card for 3 mana. An enchantment. You draw a card if your top card is a creature or planeswalker. You get to keep it. Now I thought I'll do another experiment with this deck, and because in the there was a phantom draft this week, and in that I got Cut Your Losses, which is interesting. The target player mills half their library rounded down, and you can double it up. So that effectively they'll lose 75% of their library if you sacrifice a 2-power creature. And I feel like normally I just wouldn't play this card at all, but I've decided I fancy playing it. I fancy trying it out, and rather than go for the usual sort of the best possible aggro curve, I've gone for more of a controlling kind of deck with good value cards and a bit of ramp and a lot of removal cards. So yeah, that's why I'm not playing both backup agents. I've just got one in here. I'm not playing my if we look at the green cards, I'm not playing Civic Gardener, Cabaretti Initiate and things like that. I didn't find room for Warm Welcome, which I really want to play this, but I've gone for more removal instead and just value creatures. So I'm running both Kill Shots, two Broken Wings, Bouncers, Beatdown as well. So I've got five removal spells and just some good value creatures. The creatures can work as removal spells. So Celestial Regulator can tap something down. Lagrella the Magpie can exile something while she's alive. We've got the Psychic Pickpocket can bounce something. Spara's Adjudicators can stop something blocking and attacking until my next turn. And then we've got life gain. We've got 2 Shattered Seraphs, 2 Workshop Warchiefs. That was pretty amazing getting two copies of this guy. So he's quite a nice sort of persistent creature. And then finally we've got an Undercover Operative who can copy any of my creatures. So that seems to make sense to run as many value creatures as possible. In terms of ramp, I'm playing the Courier's Briefcase, it basically works like a treasure. In rare occasions, I might be able to sacrifice it for 3 cards. You basically need a couple of other treasures. I'm playing the Jewel Thief because that makes a treasure token. It's a good value 3/3. And I've got the Glittermonger. He's quite a good blocker at 1/4, and he can make a treasure token every turn. So it's not an aggro deck. We're going for a control style deck with this surprise win con of milling most of the opponent's deck and just trying to hold them off until they run out of cards. I feel like it's the most interesting thing to do. I don't know if it's the best thing to do. I guess a nice sort of we had a nice selection of rares. So we got Cut Your Losses, 2 Workshop Warchief, Psychic Pickpocket. We managed to get the Baroka land, the Triome, and we got Rigo, Streetwise Mentor. So I can play all 6 rares in the same deck, which is quite rare. You don't usually manage to do that. My concern about the deck is, I've only got 4 2-drops. I feel like I could get run over by aggro decks. I've got removal cards to try and stop them. But I think the last game I played, I got run over by a blitz deck. Everything had blitz, so it's just and he had loads of removal, loads of blitz cards, and I just couldn't stabilize the board at all. So we'll see how I do. See if so I'm going to start a bit later. I'm basically I'm probably going to do my first thing on turn 3 most games. But we'll see if my value creatures can sort of stabilize the board and stall things out. So I think let's just go for it. We're running 17 land, which I think that's about right. I mean, it's a big creature deck basically. I could run 18 land, but yeah, then I have to go back and decide what to drop. I figure with there's 3 sources of treasure in the deck as well, so that should help round things out. There's a couple of guys who can. Well, there's one cheap connive creature, the Raffine's Informant, so that can help you early on to just draw and draw into a land maybe if you need it. So yeah, we've got a tricky opening hand. I think it's fair to say. 2 land, and there's nothing we can cast. I think it's bit dangerous to keep this hand, so I'm gonna mulligan. That's better, 4 land. What should we... I think we want to keep the Warchief. Maybe we drop the... Okay, we don't have islands. We don't have access to islands, so we'll have to drop the Pickpocket. But yeah, it's a slow start. Turn 4, then turn 5. Well, hope if we get another land. I assume we'll get another land. I think we'll play the Courtyard on turn 3. I think it would make a lot of sense. We'll just because we'll see if we'll top deck any more land. Okay, this can't find an island, unfortunately. We'll play just a plains on turn 1. Don't have any mountains in the deck. So, good point. This can only get forest or plains. We may as well use it as soon as possible to thin out the deck of forests and plains. So I think we'll get a plains with it now. This guy can make blue or black mana. Yeah, he can make a variety of mana. So yeah, very slow start. Oh my goodness. So I think we'll use the Shattered Seraph at the end of his turn to make some blue mana. Sticky fingers. Nice. I like it. He gets a treasure token. Has he missed a land drop? Perhaps he has, yeah. So we'll use this on one of our planes. So these creatures are quite nice. They give you something to do on turn 2, I suppose. Or in my case, turn 3. Right, I guess we go for another forest, don't we? We'll need that for the Warchief soon enough. So our regulator, we want to just want to wait until we get a creature with a token on it, or a counter on it, I should say. Yeah, we'll play our Glittermonger. So yeah, I forgot how expensive Shattered Seraph is. That is 7 mana. For some reason, I miscounted and thought it was 6 when I was making the deck. Maybe that is a little bit too expensive. Shot. So he sacked that. Oh, very nice. Very good use of Unlucky Witness. He's going to draw loads of land. So he's got his land drops now. He's going to Glamorous out with that land. I've obviously missed something here. This creature has Menace. That's the bit I missed. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Right, we've hit 5 mana. We want to play a Workshop Warchief. Gain 3 life. Cast it with Blitz. And we want to double block the Scarab, because we can't let him just keep making treasure. So it feels like we've stabilised against the aggro deck. It did help that he missed a land drop and he's spent a few resources drawing cards, but now he's doing quite well. Up to 1 target creature has base power and toughness 1/1 until end of turn. Up to 1 other target creature has base power and toughness 4/4 until end of turn. Then hostile takeover deals 3 damage to each creature. Right, so he's going to kill all my creatures. His creature's going to survive. I'm going to make a treasure token in response to that. But that's his rare. That's his Wrath effect doing its job, I suppose. I suppose I've hit 7 mana, so let's do the most impactful thing. Play Shattered Seraph. I mean, I could swing with that, but I don't want to give him more treasure, really. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, Shattered Seraph comes out. No attacks. So he's got the Glamorous Outlaw coming probably this turn. Yeah. Which has 5 toughness. It's a little too tough. We will double block here. He's probably got a removal card. That's okay. Nice. So he had got value out of his Fake Your Own Death. Got more treasure. Drew another card as well. Yeah, oh, nice sticky fingers does the job there. Right, Wrecking Crew. Okay, we'll do another Workshop Warchief. Gain 3 more life. We kind of want this guy to survive, because we want to bounce his Beatdown and kill one of his big creatures. But yeah, he's done some pretty cool tricks there. Faker and Death, Sticky Fingers, Hostile Takeover as well. See how much removal he's got. So he's got a healthy hand there. Three cards. Drop a Nuisance. That's not going to untap. That's tapped as well. Very nice. Gets 4 damage through it. So he's got a few more tricks up his sleeve. Pretty impressive. Now, I can stop Wrecking Crew attacking with this guy. So I've hit 7 mana. So if that targets a black permanent, it's only 1 green. So I can actually, if he plays this, I can kill it next turn, which is quite cool. So we'll just stop Wrecking Crew attacking. Please don't do it that way. Okay, let's just tap properly. There we go. Thank you. Wrecking Crew cannot attack or block. Right. End turn. Well, we're definitely seeing some good value from our big creatures, but opponent's definitely got some tricks up his sleeve. What's that? Getting bounced and it draws a card, yeah. Sure. So he kills my token. Pretty tragic. Oh yeah, you can give Menace to that one, can't you? Right. Glamour Thief. Nice, you can sack that and get his spells back. So that dies. You get the thing back. Looks like the Adjudicators are gonna die. He's tapped out, so I think bounces Beatdown on the body dropper before it gets out of hand. He will have this to finish me off with. Alright, yeah, he's got Hostile Takeover back. Very nice. Which will kill all my stuff. Courier's Briefcase. We might play this just to persuade him. No point playing the Regulator. No attacks end turn. We wanted to use Hostile Takeover, I guess. Okay, that's just going to get exiled. He's going to get a token. Fair enough. Yeah, make a token. Oh, I'll get a treasure. I'm 1 treasure off So I think we'll do no blocking there. Oh, that's good. Right, Raffine's Informant can get a token if I discard a non-land card. Ah. Well, we don't need that land. That's a shame. It took a land off the top, which is alright. If we're not blocking, which we're probably not blocking, we'll just attack. So yeah, he's I could have put 5 power in play, but then he's always got hostile takeover as the trump card, really. And that's me thinking I was getting great value out of these big creatures, but he's had answers to everything. Yeah. So yeah, time for the Glamorous Outlaw. We'll let that through. This doesn't have... Okay, well, there's a Jewel Thief, which is pretty exciting because then I can draw 3 cards off my briefcase. I still don't have a token. Let's do it. How often are you going to get to use your Courier's briefcase? I mean, let's do it. Okay, Spara's headquarters. We can't actually do anything. We'll have to play the tap land and just try and survive next round. Doesn't have menace. Doesn't have menace. We try and trade off one of them and block the other, I suppose. But this just kills everything, I think. And then he just wins, yeah. Good game, yeah. And anything I could have played. Yeah, wow, recycling hostile takeover with the Cormella is pretty insane. To be fair, I got I played two of the same rare. Didn't do me any good. So I think the question we've got to ask, can we support Celestial Regulator with this many tokens in this many counters in the deck? We either, because if we drop Celestial Regulator, we can kind of drop all the counter creatures. Yeah, it would just be backup agent. I'm just thinking Broken Wings wouldn't have changed anything in that game. Kill Shot would have been good. This, I feel like this is a sideboard card I've put in the main deck. Just because I've kind of told myself I'm playing Control, I need more removal cards. And I'm worried about the really powerful enchantments that people play on turn 3. I thought, oh yes, I can have Broken Wings and blow those up. But I've got to draw the Broken Wings. I think it doesn't say consistency to me to rely on Broken Wings. I'm going to see about dropping those. I'm thinking about more consistency. So yeah, we can put in Backup Agent and Celebrity Fencer. That would be two more things that support Regulator, because they get, these are two things that get counters. I don't think, I like Fairy Vandal, but we don't have very consistent card draw. We're not going to draw 3 cards off Courier's Briefcase that often. We've got 1 Rigo in the deck. Possibly an even better thing to do than put these 2 guys in is... That's interesting. He used Out of the Way, I think, didn't he? To kill my 4/4 token. That was really effective. So yeah, one option with the removal to go for things like Out of the Way, because it's a nice cantrip card. And there are some big tokens flying around, I suppose. It's a non-land permanent that could actually take out an Omnixilis copy as well. So I'm kind of talking myself into playing this card. Majestic Metamorphosis. I'm not sure about this card. It's sort of... It's okay. You need a creature in play for it to work. Yeah, it relies on having a lot of creatures, and we are sort of using a fair amount of removal. It can target an artifact as well. It can target a briefcase or a treasure token. I'm almost talking myself into going for it. Let's do that. The colours we've got. The other cool thing I can go for is Warm Welcome and just search for my best creatures. Because I think this deck is reliant on value from the creatures, that might be the best option. And I can use that to look for my counter creatures if I need them as well. So that kind of makes sense. I'm sure I'll miss Broken Wings in the next game, but that is the way with sideboard cards. It's you just got to admit to yourself that's a sideboard card. I'm just hoping to get an easy win by being able to just randomly counter exactly the thing he's got. Right, let's just check everything's working. Yeah, okay, I think into game 2. So let's see, let's just remind ourselves, if we do go 0-3, you still get 200 gems back. But I've had a good run with Sealed so far. I'm probably due a 0-3 at some point. I guess I'm not going to meet a lot of decks that get a kind of a Wrath effect, and then they're able to recycle it from the graveyard and play it again. That was a bit rough. And then the cantrips just all line up really well. So we will actually be able to play Rigo, I think, but not the Celestial Regulator. We will because we've got the Spara's Adjudicators as mana fixing. So we want to play the Courtyard turn 1 because we've got the backup agent turn 2. And the only silly little thing, actually, we might not want to play backup agent turn 1 because we need a 1/1 creature to draw cards with Rigo. Let's play the Spara's headquarters first. That's right, we did mulligan in game 1. We had white and blue, but we had nothing cheaper than 3, which is going to be very common with my deck. Right, so we're going to use the courtyard now because we want to play Rigo first, followed by backup agent. Right, just a forest is what we need. So, yep, slow start. He's gone first. He gets a 3-2. Right, go for Rigo. So, do we dare trade our token? I think, yeah, I'm gonna take that damage. My guess is he'll have deal gone bad to give him -3/-3. Let's see, what can he do on a? He might have the kill shot. So yeah, let's play our land. Let's just think about it. I do want to get a 1/1 creature into play. I can actually tap this guy down with Regulator, just reduce the damage I'm taking. If I get a 1, or I can backup agent, hit him for 3, and then we're racing. Let's do that. Let's do the racing option. And then we've got 2 mana up to do the mana fixing thing. Because actually, yeah, we need double blue for our Undercover Operative. We could even copy the backup agent, put an extra token on Rigo to make him safe. Oh, cool. Well, he's tapping out for something cool. If we can get Rigo to 4/4, I'm thinking he's actually safe from deal gone bad, which is kind of interesting. There is what's it called? There's a -4/-4 as well, which is uncommon. So I'm going to say it's a Shattered Seraph on the plains. And we've got a kill shot up. Now we can draw a card off backup agent. Yeah, I get another shield. I get a shield counter on this guy. Or we could get my own body launderer. Okay, I've talked myself into this. I'm gonna go Undercover Operative. Copy a backup agent. And boost Rigo. And let's attack with both. We'll draw a card. cool. So yeah, basically Undercover Operative is just going to be fuel for Rigo. He's going to help me draw a card next turn. Okay, let's kill a Body Launderer. Now, how does the shield work? It does work like I thought. That's good. So yeah, it covers the damage from both creatures. I suppose if one had first strike, there'd be two different damage phases. The first strike would knock off the shield, and then the second one would kill him. Okay, he has murder on that. Fair enough. But good trade. We got Body Launderer. We took a removal card out. Oh, he's got yeah, he has got the card. So that is definitely the card. Security bypass. I ran into this before. But we have... I'm just thinking... We'll save Celestial Regulator for another turn, but we've got the Adjudicators and they can just stop him attacking, which is pretty sweet. We can just do that 2 turns in a row. And then play the Regulator. And then have a kill shot available. Okay, it's pretty nice, 3/4 flying. I think we attack with the Adjudicators and just see what he does. Might want to double block. Gets through. Play more Adjudicators. More adjudication needed. What's that? What is that? 1 or more creatures, create that many 1/1 green and white citizen creature tokens. You control 10 or more creatures, you can play the exiled card without playing its mana cost. So you get this free card from the top 5 in there. Good luck at getting 10 or more creatures. But anytime you attack, you get a 1/1. Seems pretty good. Right, so I think what we do is Celestial Regulator, tap down the Custodian. Or do we? No. We're going to attack with the Adjudicators first. Okay, cool. Looks like he's trading off. Okay, Jewel Thief's pretty good. I think we go Regulator, tap down his Echo Inspector. And we'll play a Raffine's Informant. We want to draw that 6th land. Cool. What will we discard? I guess we'll discard Warm Welcome. Kind of drawn all the creatures we wanted. We don't need to go looking for anything else. Sacrifice one of them. Guess we'll sacrifice the 2/3 flyer. Because we've got another flyer coming. yeah, decent. Connives becomes 3/4. Okay, cool. Right, so we can only attack really with the Adjudicators. We'll do that. And I think we hit 7 mana, so we'll just play our Shattered Seraph. So, probably something I could drop from the deck for a bit more consistency. Get some more early drops in. It is mana fixing though. It did, yeah, it did work as mana fixing as well to help me cast my my Phantom. Right, so there's we could drop. Now we've played the Shattered Seraph. This is where I often I think, yeah, I can drop something once I've played it. And when I was making the deck again, I said I thought, oh, it's 6 mana. I don't know why I miscounted. 7 mana just seems like quite a lot. Right, so we could either go Backup Agent and Celebrity Fencer, and that's going to give more support for Celestial Regulator in terms of tokens. We could do something cantrippy. We could try one out of the way, one Majestic Metamorphosis to gives us a bit more card draw. I found we don't have much card draw. Actually, we kind of just have to draw our way into 7 lands to get to our Shattered Seraph. Maybe it's not super realistic. Well, we've got some ramp. We've got in the form of treasures. We've got 3 sources of treasure. Yeah, we were impressed by that first deck and all of the cantrips he used. Interesting. Even though we could, Broken Wings would have been good, we didn't miss it that game. We had plenty of ways to deal with his flyers. Okay, I'm not going to make any changes after that round. Let's go. I think when we lose, that's when we'll make a change. But yeah, Shattered Seraphs do look a bit expensive. Okay, that's not a bad hand, I would say. This can get Forest Plains Island. So this is getting our island on turn 1. We're still getting an island because we've. No, we're gonna get. Let's get a forest for the Warchief. I've got a couple of double blue cards. So Raffine's. We could potentially drop a Courier's Briefcase, I suppose. We've we've got the 5 mana for the Warchief, so we're not super bothered about getting him out a turn early. Guess it would be nice though. It's crazy to drop a land, right? Yeah, I want a bigger creature that's got a counter on it. Okay, tapped, untaps. Okay, let's go for blue land and let's attack. Trade off? No. Okay. So I guess we keep our mana up for our kill shots. Just drawn our second one as well. Oh, I've even got Adjudicators, that's nice. Let's swing in. So it's brokers against brokers. Wonder if he's got broker's ascendancy. So that can give me double blue. We're going to cast this last anyway, I think. Unless there's something we really need to stop attacking. Very nice. Okay. This... Okay, from the -7 it makes creatures. It can make... Give a creature abilities and stuff. Look at the top 7. And put stuff on the battlefield with a shield counter, which is... That's pretty rough. Okay, so... Whatever it is... It's going to get Spara'd, and Raffine can finish off Elspeth. He might whiff, of course. We'll see what happens. Sparring Overseer, nice. It's a good hit. Draws a card. May as well do this. It's a nice auto-tap solution changed to do the one that wasn't tapped. Right, so let's play an island. He's seen the island because he played that card draw card. Really good card, that, I think.
Retreat isn't a reason to lose hope.
Reservoir Kraken. 6/6 for 4. Marks your glink. Yeah. This is... Right. This is too much. At the beginning of each combat, if Reservoir Kraken is untapped, any opponent may tap an untapped creature they control. If they do, tap Reservoir Kraken and create an unblockable fish. So the person... So he gets unblockable fish whenever I tap. I'm guessing. That's the important thing to understand here. We could kill shot him, but it will cost us 5 mana. We could double block with Workshop Warchief. And something else, a Spara. I think getting a big body on the board makes maybe slightly more sense. We didn't look at his other mythic rare. +1/+1 for each counter on it. You can equip a planeswalker. Right, I get it. So let's decline that. No attacks. And maybe let's get rid of that. Yeah. Right, because it's got a shield token, it's getting +1/+1. Let's decline that. Okay. So thinking backup agent to make the Warchief bigger and swing in with it. Okay, notice this. It's got a shield, right? And it's 4/2. No, let's not do that. Okay, and do another Warchief. Guess you can blitz out if you want as well. Yep. Potentially, yeah, we can overwhelm him on the ground here. Let's decline that. So I could tap my backup agent to tap him. He'll get a 1/1 fish. Yes, let's tap a backup agent and swing with everything. Exotic pets, 2/1/1s, okay. Oh my god, so they get special, they get shield tokens, right? It's got a shield. Let me read that again. So one of them gets to have a shield. Okay, that's nice. That's bounced, okay, sure. Yeah, let's pop that on top. So he had some nice, a nice response to my big attack. Can I take it down 2 shields, I wonder? Not quite sure how shield works still. We did take down 2 shields, and we have a Rhino. Let's decline that. Yeah, we could just kill shot that. We could trade off. We could take 7 damage. I feel like kill shot's the right answer here. keep my power on the board. Yeah, he knows what I've got. Wait. I can blitz it out. He's got 3 chump blockers, right? Because we're obviously going to tap that down. So one of my guys is getting through, probably a 3 damage guy. Yeah, I think we blitz this out now. Seems to make sense. Yeah, let's tap the agent. Does this thing have... no, it doesn't get trample. That's got trample. So it's probably 5 damage through then. We'll get a 4/4 and we'll draw a card as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, and he's going to take that out with and get another 1/1. Draw a card as well. There we go. Still, we're putting him under pressure. He's got 1 card left. He can draw off this. Sack it, pay. So he'll be down 5 mana. Next turn, he's gonna. Is he holding this back for defense? Decline that. Right, okay, Sky Crier's nice. So 3/2 can kill my Raffine's Informant. I'm going to, I think, accept those losses to take down his shield. Yep, let's tap that. Gives him 3 chomp blockers. Loses the shield, so he goes down to 2/1, which is quite important. I've got a Sky Crier. I wonder if I should draw cards with this. We both draw a card. Oh, he's got Shattered Seraph. Nice. Okay, right. So that's going to improve things for him massively. It's a good question. Who's got the better deck? Because I'm going to use Sky Crier for the first time I've ever used its ability. Could attack with her, couldn't he? Yeah, the first time I've ever used this ability. We're both going to draw off it. Target opponent. I have to target opponent. Very nice. Now, we'll see. Maybe I just gave him a counter spell. That's one little problem potentially, but this guy doesn't have haste, does he? So we'll adjudicate the Seraph. We'll tap the Kraken, and we'll attack with everything. Fairy Vandal. Oh no. There goes the Sky Crier. Of course, that's the card I just gave him. So. Take out the fish, I suppose. Play this guy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, that works. You might have this game. Decline that. He's going to hold his 6/5. Ooh, the Magpie. Let's take his absolutely terrifying creature with all its counters. And we can basically swing in with our 4/4 creatures. Okay, the Magpie wants to take the backup agent off the field, but then she can tap to shut down the Kraken. Yeah, I do. Submit to. And she will tap. And I will not attack with a 3/3. Okay, cool, we're trading off there. This isn't an instant equip, is it? Or anything silly like that. I've forgotten about this equipment card. Okay, the Venom Connoisseur, 2/2. Gets Death Touch. These two creatures, they all get Death Touch. I bet that's something I'm going to forget. This is lifelink, so that's going to help him survive a bit. Okay. Right, I think she's going to keep tapping this guy out, and we're going to keep swinging with everything. That has Death Touch. Nice, I didn't think of that. You see, I have immediately forgotten that gets Death Touch. But, I mean, this has got Death Touch, it's got 6 power, so, yeah, not much getting around it. That's end the turn there. Decline. Okay, we can do 4 damage to something. Which is pretty exciting. Okay, let's do combat first. Have I messed up? No, he's always going to have 1 shump blocker. I don't think I messed up there. I think I could potentially have got through with 5 damage if I'd taken out a blocker. But we're going to do this. That's going to get kill shotted. Fair enough. So that's what he's got. Yeah, I'm not sure when to play this. He'll get a card in hand, so he could have a trick. That's the only problem. Do we want it to be... Yeah, we'll let him draw. He's played out his thing. Okay, that's fine. Let's resolve that as well. It's 2-3 now. It's going to equip that. And I think we will bounce his Beatdown that. So that's gonna, because that's gonna get bigger. And he's wasted some mana there, so he doesn't have enough. Oh, he does have enough of that. Okay, that's about 8. Glittermonger. So the guess we can get through 2 damage if we play this guy. So we're at not making any headway at the moment. Yeah, I feel like I probably should have killed the lifelinker, but that's the way of things. Skybridge Towers is tapped. Oh. Control Z. Control Z. Right. Yeah. Okay. Definitely too late to take that back, I guess. I used to know what the take back button was. Okay, let's tap her anyway and attack with this guy. Oh, well, I'm looking forward to drawing an extra card next turn or something. I have an extra treasure now to play with, so, you know, maybe that'll be important. Oh, this thing, yeah, dies, gives something a shield token. So that's going to make that bigger when it dies. Yeah, and it's going to be more life gain for him. Just chipping away. Ooh, okay, that's going to be quite handy, to be honest. Let's play Shattered Seraph. Yeah, let's play Shattered Seraph. Use a treasure. thinking, let's sack that now. See if this changes the complexion of the situation. So as soon as he can put a token on there, that becomes a 3/3, right? That said, let's hit resolve first before we hit Glittermonger. And interestingly, yeah, he could bring that back. He could actually kill my Lagrella. Which will give him another flyer back, but it'll give me a token as well for me to distribute. That'll draw him a card as well. Okay, so backup agent is going to be, yeah, he's going to be the tapper, actually, the backup agent. Let's put it on the creature there. Oh, right, I forgot about that. He comes back with 2+1/+1s. So he's a threat. That's good. Oh, this thing. I've seen this before. Decline. So if he attacks with that, he draws a card, of course. I will block. Has he got an answer to the Seraph? No. Oh. Another Broker's Veteran, sure. Now, can I just hold him off? Right. So in the sky, he's got quite a lot. And I'm on 14 life. 8, 9, 10. I've got 11 mana. I can Warm Welcome and do something else. Undercover Operative on my Shattered Seraph that I've currently got. Is pretty solid. Or I can copy Metropolis Angel and draw a card. But let's view the browser again. Yeah, Undercover Operative I want. That's really cool. So we'll do that on our Shattered Seraph, I think. We want our life total up. Now we could Glittermonger, cut your losses, and he will. How many cards have I got left? 10. Oh yeah, let's do that. So decline that. No attacks. And we don't have enough mana to cast. Cause yeah, we're one short. Yeah, just miscounted there. Never mind, it's Rumor Gatherer. He's got to be... So he's on 5 cards. I'm on 10. He's got to be careful about drawing too many cards. Somebody might do something. Something bad might happen to his deck. That might meet with an unfortunate accident. What does it say? It's rounded down, so I'll lose 2 and then 1. Gonna lose the Broker's Veteran so I can put the shield on something. Yeah, it's reasonable. I don't mind. Let's do that now. Now, why I needed to lose a creature to do that, I have no idea. But that was dumb. What does this guy do? Okay, right, sure. So, when he's down to 4 cards, I think yeah, it is. When is the best time to do it? So now he'll lose 3 cards. When he's down to 4 cards, he'll lose 3 cards. Yeah. It's confusing. I think I'm just going to cast it now. And lose a backup agent. Funny if I've just completely messed this up and lost the game from an unlosable position, but we got to do it. I think I've drawn the card. He's lost Workshop Warrior and Rocks Pummeler, so that's maybe good. No attacks. Got 2 cards left. He's got to be careful about attacking with his shielded guy. Oh, whenever you scry, whenever something comes in. Okay. It's going to connive. Good game. Well, cut your losses. Got a victory. We did kind of, well, we were on the aggressive, yeah, we were the kind of the aggro player there and beating him down. But he's stabilized. And there's a crucial point. We could have killed his lifelinker with my removal card, but I killed the thing that was the flyer that was going to get bigger. He's going to get a counter. And it had potential to get bigger later as well. So that seemed to make sense. But yeah, that was definitely a good Shattered Seraph game. So that's convinced me I need to keep them in this deck. Good. Got our 3 colours there. Sky Crier into Warm Welcome. And yeah. Need to draw 2 more lands. Get stuck on 4 lands. Of course, Sky Crier can help us out there. Very nice, that's 4th land. This thing's quite scary. First Strike Menace. Get the islands now. So we can keep mana up for our removal spell or Warm Welcome at the end of his turn. This is cheaper against black permanents. Okay, nice. We'll Warm Welcome now. We're in a sort of... Oh, Rigo is great, isn't he? How are we going to get a token on our creature, though? What am I talking about? I need to attack with 1/1s. This guy needs the tokens, this guy needs 1/1s, so that's absolutely perfect thing to draw. With a slight downside that this guy can block my flyer. I think we'll do a Rigo attack with a citizen. We really want to draw a land, so... Okay, it's almost a land. It'll do. Social climber, okay. We've got to attack with the Sky Crier, and I think we'll bounce his Beatdown, the Swordjack. So 2 for 1, but well, I'm attacking and drawing a card, I suppose. Or we could Courier's Briefcase and wait it out. We're drawing a card. That's the main thing. So this should do 2 damage to it, right? That doesn't get first strike or anything like that. Okay, something's getting nasty. I'm guessing it's a Goldhound. Okay, I can block, lose the shield. That is alright. So, yeah, we have a little issue with not having enough mana. No, let's do Raffine's first. Draw a card. Perfect. We actually drew a land. Courier's Briefcase. Now everything else is high value in there. We'll discard that. Get an island. And then we've got Kill Shot mana up, which I think is pretty cool. No attacks and enter. Okay. Let's try a Kill Shot on this hound. Right off the bat. It's getting a prize fight first. Oh, I see. Okay, right. And 2 damage is getting through. Okay, I think it's a work. No, it is not a Workshop Warchief. Definitely not. He could have Kill Shot. I don't really want to play my Adjudicators. I'm going to do nothing for a turn. Interesting decision, isn't it? But I don't want to waste my Adjudicators. I suppose they... No, I've got loads of cards in my hand. But I definitely want Workshop Warchief more than the other guys. So I'm going to do nothing. No attacks. Enter. I'm sure he's got Kill Shot. Forgot about the double green on the workshop guy. this. On planes. Then go over to my turn. Now, I guess realistically we're not getting another 1/1 for a while. It's hidden somewhere in my deck. But what we could do, I'm thinking blitzing this out for 6 mana seems very strong. Leaves a blocker behind, I draw a card. What's not to like? And I guess, yeah, we could copy Workshop Warchief as well. Could play a regular one. Wow, okay, he's going to blow that guy up. Pretty sweet. We do have 7 mana, so I think we... yeah, we're not going to attack we're not going to blitz this turn. I'm going to attack with Rigo. So I want to Workshop Warchief the normal way. And the turn, because I want to Undercover Operative, copy it, and make a Jewel Thief next turn. He's cool. He's searching for some cool things. Freelance Muscle 4/4. It's going to become a 6/6 when it blocks, so that's actually pretty cool. We'll read that card again. Read it again. Power or toughness. Okay, yes. We've got 3 toughness on the strong arm. So it gets to be 7/7, right? Now I've drawn a land, so I've got 8 mana. I can do Adjudicators and a Jewel Thief, which I think that's a decent turn. Do we need double green for anything? No, we've played our Workshop Warchiefs. So we'll play these Adjudicators here. Hang on a minute, how much green do we need? We need, is it going to tap all my green? Let's do this properly, right? Don't tap all the green, we'll tap 1 green. Don't need any white, right? Okay, that should be fine, right? 5. It is 5 mana, right? Okay, and we're gonna go to Right, yeah, we messed up. Yeah, I see what happens. We cast it, the land immediately lost its ability, so we've just messed up basically. Never mind. We'll attack with a Warchief. There's a lot of things to try and keep track of in this game, and I just messed up. Now he's died, so I can't copy him anymore. But we're probably copying the Adjudicators in any case, so never mind. So I had to cast the Jewel Thief Yeah, sorry, the Jewel Thief first. It was the only way it was going to work. I am going to use these again, just in case we need this planes. Right, now let's show that we've learnt from last turn. We're going to play a Jewel Thief, right? Now we play the Adjudicators and stop his muscle from blocking. Attack with the 4/4 and the 4/4. Yeah, the Sizzling Soloist can be quite nasty. Let's take him out. So this is where my big creature value is just paying off. Put a few more big creatures in, and it just overpowers your typical sort of 2 and 3 drop based sort of aggro deck. This is what the idea for this was, playing Kaldheim Draft and running into Ravenous Lindworm almost every game. It's a 6/6. You gain 4 life when it comes into play, and it's just the Apex Predator at common. There's no, it just beats everything. So, yeah, going for big creatures can definitely work. Right, so getting to 3 wins. I'm very happy about that. We've even used our alternate win condition once. It still feels very weird to try and use it and sacrifice a creature, which I could like hurt my board position and help my opponent win, basically. But I think you've got to play it to see if it works. I think so. I think we'll keep it in the deck for now. Iffy looking hand. So green and blue, we've got the white early drops. It would be a good hand, but there's nothing. We could just take a gamble. We've not. I guess we're on 1 loss. We've had quite a few 2-landers where you draw a land. We could test that theory, but we absolutely need it. Well, actually, we'd be able to cast Warm Welcome and find something else we can cast. I'm going to gamble just because I'm on 1 loss. We'll just test the theory that you always draw a 3rd land. Maybe this is how this is a shuffler thing. You never know. And then if we don't draw that 3rd land, then it's just a case of never again. Lesson learned. Okay, he is mulliganed. He's been sensible. Goldhound, good start. Yeah, it's my deck is taunting me. Yeah, you're not guaranteed to draw a 3rd land. I don't know where I got that idea from. I think, yeah, there's a suggestion that it doesn't just give you, it doesn't just look at 2 separate hands. It looks at like the top X cards in your deck as well. Okay, we've really messed up here. At least this is Mana fixing. Let's do this now. And we want to do this on which one? Forest. Forest. We want to do this on the forest, obviously, because yeah, that makes sense. So he's got a good aggro start. Turn 1 play, turn 2 play, turn 3 play. Turn 3 play, yeah. I think we really blew it. And that's 3 damage in. Oh my god. Right. Cut your losses is getting discarded, and we're going to get hopefully a 3-2. Yeah, well, we're definitely going to get a 3-2 creature. We're drawing a card. It's a land. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Bye bye, cut your losses. That's the name of the card. We have to take. I think. Do we have to take a bad trade here? Nice. Nice bird advisor there. He's got menace, so what's he done here? Crooked Custodian. Cast, yeah. So this is an aggro deck. We chose the wrong time to not mulligan. We really did. No blocks. So we can have Rigo, who has a shield. We can warm welcome, get a 1/1 blocker. We can Magpie and take the Ledger Shredder, Ledger Shredder off the field. And she can block the Magician. I think that reduces the most damage coming in. Takes out his flying threat. We don't take out our own dude, so no attacks. He's got Maestro's Initiate in the graveyard. Deal gone bad on that one. Okay, he's got his card back. Fair enough. So the good trade is we'll trade off with Crooked Custodian, I think. Seems to make sense. 5 damage through. Okay, we can no, we can't double creature because the cheap ones are both white mana. So we play our best 3-drop, which is going to be Rigo. He's getting through with, I think, 4 damage, at least. Yeah, he took a good mulligan, I think. It's 4 damage through. Take that out. Jesus Christ. Right. Right, so a little detail. Sky Crier's got lifelink. They can block in the sky and gain me a life point. But then I won't be able to block anything on the ground. I need to double block these these guys. Don't have any 1-drops that Warm Welcome could find. Right, so I think let's do a backup agent, because all options are equally bad. Let's take this bad option. Nice. Let's get this card drawer off that, because he's emptied his hand already. I think even with a decent draw, if I didn't miss any land drops, this is definitely quite tough. Sure. So it takes out the blocker. 2 removal spells as well as a huge board. So actually, yeah, I hit one of my removal creatures, but it was got blown up and released the creature, unfortunately. That puts me on 2 losses, so no more risky mulligan decisions. Yeah, I think that's my theory, that whenever you whenever you have 2 lands, you're guaranteed to draw a 3rd land. That's been absolutely blown out of the water. That is not a thing. I think, yeah, it's one of these silly little superstitions. I think you kind of pick up as you're playing. Are we going to keep our cut your losses in the deck after that experience? Yeah. I mean, the name of the deck. Just look at the name of the deck. But yeah, he had Menace Creature turn 1, Menace Creature turn 2. Something horrendous turn 3. I think I'd probably lose even if I mulligan that one. And get a perfect draw. Okay, well, we've got mana fixing for green. We've got 1 guy we can play. So it is a slightly different situation to our last 2-lander. Let's keep it. Let's see. You know, I've clearly not learnt my lesson, but yeah, we didn't get a land. Still, he's a good 2-drop, 3-drop. Rigo, I'm thinking of. There, we did it. We did it. We got our. So this thing is pretty good, yeah. But cool thing is we can get a little bit of an advantage. We'll tap this down and attack. And we'll start winning the race. Alright, this guy. Okay. Can make something a base toughness, power toughness 4 and 4/4. That's pretty good, isn't it? And everything's got shield. He starts with 2 shielders. I'm going to swing in. We're definitely racing. I'm playing the Sky Crier because I've got a nefarious plan. We'll play Rigo next turn and swing with a 1/1. That's the plan. It's pretty simple. We'll see if he plays a big reach creature though. Oh right, he can give flying as well. Okay, I didn't read the second piece of text. It's sort of, and he gets 4/4 as well, so it's six damage in, no blocks. Okay. Sparring Overseer. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal for us. We've drawn a card. We're going to take another 6 damage. I think we're doing a Rigo. And we'll just race. We'll attack with everything. Now, it can target itself. I'm looking to take one of these shields off. So he's going to fly over, do me 4 damage, I guess. Block there. Shields are off. Raffine's Informant. It's a 3/2. Okay. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Okay, so we've hit a 5th land drop, which is awesome. Probably shouldn't attack with Rigo. That's my feeling. So swing in with these two, and he might trade off there. I've not used Psychic Pickpocket here yet. That he could bounce Voice of the Vermin, because it's a 4 mana thing. It's quite expensive. And yeah, that seems quite reasonable. Let's attack with the 2 things. This one and this one. Cool, I'm just going to trade off there. And bounce Voice of the Vermin. Now we could drop Cut Your Losses with a Connive. He's done Disdainful Stroke. I'm trying to say it properly there. Nice. So yeah, it's not. I don't think it's a Cut Your Losses game. He's got evasion. He's got security bypass. Oh my goodness. So that's 6 damage coming through. Gets to Connive as well for the security bypass. Does he have another Disdainful Stroke? Interesting, he's discarded Soul of Emancipation. And it's another of these decks where every single creature has shield. What's going on? Yeah, that's a good one. Well, let's not exaggerate. Okay, it's just these 3 have got shield. The Raffine's Informant did not. The Inspiring Overseer did not. Right, he's tapped all his blue. We can stop this thing attacking. And then we can have a 4/4 on defense, which is going to be pretty solid. What's this thing do? It does double strike, so that's going to do me 4 damage. Yeah. Yeah, let's play Sparas. So you have to stop this thing attacking. That's doing so much damage. We can't. I think we can't attack with Celestial Regulator. I think we'll go on the defensive here. We might chuck Rigo in the way of Disciplined Duelist. Except he won't do any damage if we do that. How are we going to stop Voice of the Vermin next turn? Isn't the question. So we can take... yeah, because it gets to be... Base Power and Toughness 4/4. We need a... Yeah, I feel like we'll need a flying blocker next turn. The horrible reality is we probably need to just chuck the Adjudicators in the way, and they'll take the shield off, but they'll get huge value. Yeah. But this is shield for you. Okay, right, he's not even going to lose the shield because he's got that, sure. Right, let's get a land. Let's get a forest, I guess. So the plan is survive until we can play Workshop Warchief. We do have a flying blocker. Let's try a warm welcome. Actually done quite well there. We'd really like Lagrella, but we can't play it. Yeah, we've got to play Raffines, I think. We'll drop cut your losses. As so I guess it's playable in the deck because you can always discard it when it's useless, which is a great argument for a card. Oh, that's got security bypass, so it's unblockable, so it might just kill me outright. Because it gets to be 4/4, it gets to be unblockable, it gets to connive, it probably adds up to 6 damage. No, it's not attacking on its own. Right, so in that case, block it like that. This thing's like a 4/4 double strike, so it destroys everything. Raffines can actually trade off with that. At least we don't have flying to worry about when we do that. We just need to not die, so we'll chuck Hue in the way. Has anything got trample or anything like that? Okay, it's not great, but it's not terrible. Shield's gone off Voice of the Vermin. It's got another thing. Right, Broker's Hideout, what do we want? Forest, plains, or island? It's another life point, isn't it? Cannot pass up another life point. Island, I think. Actually, I'm thinking forest now, because I've not counted my mana. 6 mana. Jewel Thief is really only 2 mana. We've got to keep up kill shot mana. No attacks. And So who's chump blocking today? Okay. Just gonna kill shot you casually. Right, so the Jewel Thief, we're still hoping the Mentor can do something. Draw me a card later down the road. Must be a long time later. Okay, Shattered Seraph, that blocks a flyer. Gains me some life. The Warchief gains me some life. Right, yeah, puts me on a life. Thinking of attacking with Rigo. Don't attack with Rigo. Seraph's pretty good. I don't. Yeah. Okay. I think this is the perfect chump blocker though for Mr. Duelist. We could have blitzed it out, put him under pressure, but we might need 2 chump blockers in the future. I'm thinking. Three, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay, past the blockers. Chuck the Warchief in the way. Take, let's see, we take 2 it looks like. Oh god, he's got Titan of Industry as well. So he had Giada, he had a whole deck of shield creatures. Soul of Emancipation he just discarded. Let's just read this card again. So it's a 7/7, destroy artifact enchantment in 5 life, get a 4/4, or put a shield counter on something because he doesn't have enough shield counters. Right. Sure. Well. Let's Warchief again. It does have trample, yeah. Probably something I should have checked. Because this is an extra point of toughness on the board if I play it, which might be important. That's getting through, so 7 life to play with. Oh, I should pass to attackers. There we go. That would help. Okay, I think 7 damage going through if Rigo just chump blocks here. That's going to kill something when it blocks, so it may as well kill Warchief, and this can be a trade here. That's what I'm thinking. Should take 7 damage. Okay, my turn. So that's a life point. Forest or Plains? Let's go Plains. Can we double block the Titan of Industry and kill it? lucky we've got a treasure actually. I forgot that I need a black mana for this one. Okay, double block. That's all we can do. Does he have a trick or a removal card? Interesting, no, he didn't, and I still have creature. Oh my goodness. He drew a kill shot. Wow, so it feels like, well, we'll see what he follows up with, Civil Servant. Feels like we're stabilizing here. Oh, yeah, could have done some card draw there. Let's do that. Let's draw a card. Sure. No attacks. We have discarded cut your losses, haven't we? Okay. Yeah, we can't really afford to take 4 damage. We'll have to trade off like that. It doesn't have first strike or anything. Okay. That's handy. Not sure he would have wanted to attack, but okay, he's got to fly up. Well, my deck did a good job surviving that onslaught. Guess, yeah, drawing both Workshop Warchiefs was pretty good, and add a Shattered Seraph. That's given me enough life points to survive. Oh, something very bad just happened. He got Witness Protection. That's a bouncer's beatdown. That's not. I thought that was the. Yeah, I thought that was the card that lets you search for things. Right. Yeah, that's terrible. Okay, so. Of course, okay, is other mythic, right? 5/4 flying. Right, when he enters or attacks, draw 2 and discard 1. Sure. Seems fair. Sure, why not? He's going to get... Yeah, he's going to go down to -4 power. My feeling is my survival will be enhanced if I chomp block now. If I somehow deal with... play a big creature out, kill that at the same time, and be able to block. No, I probably still die. This makes a little creature and finds something. Okay, let's count the mana. We've actually got Lagrella there, so it looks like we've got 6 mana untapped. Shame we can't play for the Seraph, which is 7. Let's count again. 6 definitely. Lagrella. She can do 2 damage to something as well, which could be important. Alright, let's take the ridiculous thing away. Submit. And could actually, yeah, Bouncer's Beatdown could help us kill Darling of the Masses. He hasn't cast any spells yet, but he might have 2 instants. No, sorry, it's not instants, is it? This one is drawing a second card. Life. We've got 2 ground blockers, I suppose. We just need to kill a flyer. Need to top deck. And the other thing about that angel, they've got to... We need a black mana for it, so we need a treasure, or it needs to spend 2 extra mana to convert something. Interesting. So interesting. That's a legendary creature. It's interesting, it doesn't say anything about legendary. Well, this is I guess a learning opportunity. If we copy Lagrella, will it die? It doesn't say, it doesn't have any legendary rulings on there. I think we can copy Lagrella and steal the, and get rid of a Fairy Vandal. That's my feeling. Rather than copying the Fairy Vandal, which isn't going to be as effective. Oh no! I just completely blew it. I was gonna. I just clicked on it and never mind. Yeah, I completely did the thing I didn't want to do. Oh well. That's fine, that's fine. We've got a chump blocker. So, rather than having a really cool answer. I'll have to check that later to see if... Okay, so he's taken out my blocker anyway. But potentially I could have taken that out. That was a good game. It's a good game. I survived quite an onslaught for a while. All the shield creatures. To be fair, I got both my workshop warchiefs who get he's also like a shield creature. He's a persistent creature because he drops a 4/4 creature when he dies, which is pretty amazing. But yeah, getting that 5/4, the Titan of Industry, getting the 5/4 flyer at the end is pretty nuts as well. I've got to ask myself, was it worth playing? Cut your losses. I think I can say I've tried it. I cast it once. I discarded it a couple of times. The one time I cast it, he was already down to 5 cards in his library. It was one of the last cards I drew, so he lost 3 cards, and it might have helped me win the game. But I've kind of stabilised that game. He had more creatures, but I have bigger flyers. I Played Psychic Pickpocket once, but it got Disdainful Stroke, unfortunately. But I kind of like how the deck played out. Shattered Seraph is a bit expensive, but it helped me win one game at least. For a bit more consistency, you'd cut these 6 and cut your losses and Seraphs and play some cheaper things or play some more removal. Yeah, I could have used the Broken Wings in that last. I said it's a sideboard card, but there's quite a few targets for it, artifacts and enchantments and things. I was thinking in particular things like ridiculous enchantments like the Broker's whatever it's called. Is it called a Broker's Conclave or something like that, where everything gets +1 plus a +1/+1 token every turn. But yeah, that was kind of fun. 3 wins. That was better than expected, I think, for kind of trying a more control-y idea. We didn't get a chance to try this Undercover Operative with legendaries because it doesn't. Usually, it explains the legendary rule on the card, but not in this case. I'm wondering if there's a new ruling about shapeshifters I don't know about, or if I'd copied my Lagrella, the Magpie, I'd have exiled something, and then it might have immediately said which copy of Lagrella do you want to keep. So I think I'll test that out against Sparky. Yeah, it was silly. I just clicked on his Fairy Vandal for no reason. But yeah, it didn't affect the outcome. I think he had that game sewn up with the 4/4 guy at the end. So right, let's claim a prize. So 3 boosters, 1,200 gems. It's not bad. So I guess it's cost us 800 gems in total. We've had 9 packs out of it, so it's not bad. I'm just going to have a look at this. So here's a new one that's popped up: Explorer Metagame Challenge. This costs you 2,000 gold or 400 gems, and it's painful to get 0 wins. You just lose 1,500 gold. I don't know much about Explorer. I think it's like Historic, but there's even more cards that are available. Even more Historic, I think, is basically what it is. I don't know what the difference is with compared to Historic, but now I could stockpile all my packs, but I'm going to do that with Kamigawa. I think I'm not disciplined enough at the moment to stockpile these ones. I want to see the shiny new cards. I can't help myself. Voidrend. Well, guess what? That's the fourth copy of Voidrend, which seems good. Decent removal spell. I guess it costs 3, but can kill anything. Yep. That's the picture on the front of the on the draft page. Okay. Yep. Even the score. Ha! I like it. Instant card draw to punish your card draw opponent. So, Fury Stomper, Plant Dinosaur. Okay, Vigilance. It finds you a basic land. Can't attack or block unless you control 7 or more lands. Fair enough. So yeah, another green ramp card. Pretty decent. 4/4 for 3, I suppose. That's all right. Aha! Right, second copy of this one, Cabaret Ascendancy. Really nice card draw card. We'll just check the store for a second. Right, I think that is it. That's the end of the video. Right, thanks for watching. Just see if I can get out of this page.